Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to season 2, episode 18 of Supernatural. We're fast approaching the ending now, and I am nervous but excited to see kind of what comes. Last week we watched Heart with the werewolf episode, where obviously the girl that Sam fell for and did the bit of slap and tickle with, and he had to kill her in the end, and that was really sad. And what I didn't touch on at the end, which I completely didn't even notice until I was doing my edit, was that Dean shed a little tear at the end as well, and that was really emotional to watch, because obviously he was the one that was very much willing to shoot whatever she was called, Miranda? No. The werewolf. And it seemed like, not that he didn't care, but he was very much had the John approach of just, this needs to be done, let's do it, whereas Sam struggled quite a lot emotionally. But then it showed when Sam did go to kill her that Dean did get really upset about it and was affected by the situation. Do I think it'll be touched on again? Maybe they might throw a comment in this episode at the beginning, or in future episodes they might throw a little comment about that werewolf that he had to kill. But I don't think it's going to have a major impact on the season, particularly, especially not with Yellow Eyes things about to be coming up, I presume, with the finale on its way. This episode is called Hollywood Babylon. My thinking, I said this in another episode. Which episode was it? I think it was in Roadkill. I said, I want to see the guys back. Do you know I can't remember the names were, because as you all know, if you watch my reactions, I am terrible with names. The guys who were like from Hell House, like the bad version of Sam and Dean's, bad in the sense of they were just terrible ghost hunters. And was one called Chuck, maybe? I can't remember. And I said in that episode, I'm excited to see if they come back, because people did say in the comments in last season they were back in it at some point. Oh, there's a spider on my wall. Please go away. It's only small, so I'm going to leave you. If you get close, darling, you're going down. What was I going to say? Yeah, people said in the comments of that episode that they are back in it at some point. I'm sure that... Oh God, he's gone. Okay, he's taken home in the corner. I'm hoping he's going to stay there, but we'll just agree to call a truce for now. I have quite bad arachnophobia. When they're tiny, I can just about get rid of them. When they're big, all hell breaks loose. Season finale. I have a feeling at the end of the first episode they were in, they said something about going to Hollywood. I don't know if I'm making that up, or if that's just like me. They said something about a movie, maybe. I can't remember, so I'm thinking maybe this episode's about that. Let's jump into the reaction. If you enjoy this video, please let me know down below what you thought, and subscribe if you want to watch future reactions. And also, if you want to see the full reaction to this episode, as well as a few other future ones, but early, because I do early access over on Patreon, there's a link to a Patreon link down below. Let's jump into Hollywood Babylon. It's very early in the morning. I am a bit hyperactive today. Let's go. Mitch?
Ashley? You out here?
It's like the Evil Dead cabin with the bench that swings. I'm sure that's an Evil Dead.
Come on, guys. Hello?
God, that move looks fake.
Brody! Ashley and Todd, they're dead. Wendy, they're dead. No, I am getting out of here right now. Brody!
It's very dramatic, isn't
Brody,
it?
get back here! Brody! Gosh, you son of a bitch!
Is this a movie? Well, that fake moon and some of this questionable acting. Okay. Good lord, that scream was terrible.
What the hell was that?
That was really bad.
Like something's watching. Come on. Hey, working on a movie like this? Where crap's bound to happen.
He's like that creepy old man that they have at the start of most horror films where
Like for
something
real.
spooky is about to happen.
All I'm saying
And no
is-
one listens. Oh, shoot. Oh, he did.
Now that's what I'm talking about!
I think I only guessed it was a movie because the bad acting, the moon looked fake, and also like the title was Hollywood something or other, so I just had a feeling.
Now to the right here is Stars Hollow. It's the setting for the television series Gilmore Girls. And if we're lucky, we might even catch one of the show's
Never watched Gilmore Girls
stars.
though.
Come on. Let's finish the tour.
Because weren't they in Gilmore Girls? Or one of them was in Gilmore Girls?
York Avenue.
Maybe Jared.
Dude, you wanted to come to LA. Yeah, for vacation. I mean, swimming pools and movie stars. Not to work.
I'd love to go to a movie set, but I've been on like TV sets before, and they're not as glamorous as they sound, to be fair. It's a lot of just
Figured that, you know, after everything that happened with
cameras
Madison,
and work.
you could use a little R&R, that's all.
Well, maybe I want to work, Dean. Maybe it keeps my mind off things.
Okay, all right. From Fear.com and Ghost Ship Terror eventually? Dude, why didn't you say so?
So now you're suddenly on board?
I'm a fan of her work.
Does he fancy her by any chance?
We were just wondering if it could be, you know, a little brighter.
Brighter?
Yeah, Jay. More
More
color.
family friendly.
Make sure you know what I'm saying. You're the master of that stuff.
Brad, this is a horror movie.
And who says horror has to be dark? Eh?
Ugh, he's one of those producers that takes a really potentially good film and waters it down to get a lower rating so that more people can watch it to get more money. It just always ruins the movie. Always. Hellhaizers of the beginning.
Okay, why don't we take it from, come on, it'll be fun. And action.
Come on, it'll be fun. Contra omnipotentem obsecro host
It is virtually like an Evil Dead rip-off. Read a book, raise some zombies, potentially,
Contra omnipotentem
in the middle of a cabin in the woods.
Dicta sunt
Maybe you can finish this up
explicabo.
tomorrow?
Oh my god, I hate you so much right now.
Very nice.
I'm actually really excited to watch the bloopers for this season as well, because the last ones were so good,
Anyway,
and I'm sure they're only going to get better.
well, I think being a PA sucks, but
So I enjoy watching when they mess
what
up.
these people get? Are you kidding me? I mean, look at these things.
Oof. I hate being on a
Minutes of
diet.
Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. They're
Oh,
delicious.
Philly cheesesteak.
Maybe
I miss bread. Steak. Oh,
When did you
cheese.
find out about the dead crew guy? I don't really know what I'm doing.
First day?
Yeah, my big break.
Nobody around here really brings it up very much. I think they're all scared I'm gonna have some kind of breakdown.
That must have been awful. What happened?
Right there.
Funny all actors of this kind. Some of the actors that I met in a job I used to do were not so nice.
Yeah, it was the producers. I mean, they brought me in for the day to play Frank.
Just to fake your death?
Rumors of a haunted film set, free publicity,
Oh.
especially when you're making a horror movie.
I didn't even put two and two together there.
I mean, it's already all over the internet. Yeah.
Oh, she didn't actually die.
These days, it's
Just
all about new media, building buzz.
Isn't that kind of cruel? They're messing with their heads like that?
Yeah, very
Just play
cruel.
the part. I don't write the script.
Really unfair to the actress.
When we read from that book, we must have brought them back.
Oh, I wonder if actually reading them from the book, maybe they brought something to life? Maybe?
It doesn't matter. We're not going anywhere till we find Wendy and her sister. Got it?
Obviously, so far, literally nothing supernatural's happened.
Marty, you're the writer.
What if I throw in an explainer?
Yeah, that'd be super. Excuse me, I gotta check some messages.
Suits.
Tell me about it. They literally have no clue. Is he gonna die? Ooh. Hi, you.
Has McGee seen this? I like the whole body paint.
Oh, is he McGee?
Black and white thing, but gee,
That guy, because I've heard of
those
McGee.
neck wounds are really gonna read on camera.
That's really
They
creepy.
need to be red. You know what I'm saying?
I just looked straight out of a black and white movie.
I need to speak to makeup right away.
That makeup's beautiful. Hey, for risque.
They must have super hearing.
Oh my god. I mean, I wanted him to die because he was horrible, but jeez, that's brutal.
I can't wrap my head around the dialogue, you know? It's salt. Doesn't that sound silly? I mean, why would a ghost be afraid of salt?
How's it going in here? It's going really good, man. Tara's really stepped up her performance. I think it's probably from all the sense memory stuff she's drawing on.
Sense memory?
Yeah.
Dean, you know when I ask how it's going in here, I'm talking about the case, right? We don't really work here. You know, I thought you hated being a PA.
know, it's not so bad. I mean, I kind of feel like part of the team, you know?
I am getting vibes of if anyone's ever watched Scream 3, just like a spooky thing that takes place on a film set. And that were terrible. It wasn't terrible, it wasn't good. It's my least favourite of the Scream movies, but some very questionable choices. Primarily Courtney Cox's bangs.
An affair with a studio exec. He uses her up, fires her, leaves her destitute, so Elise hangs herself from Stage 9's rafters right into the ceiling.
Right.
She's like our man.
That'll
Brad.
do it.
So what, she's got it in for the studio brass?
Possibly. I mean, it's a motive, and Brad's death matches hers exactly.
Hey! Hey, Putz, I'm talking to you. Somebody could get hurt here.
Oh. He's got an axe wound to the face, maybe?
What the hell?
It's got a grate on it, so it's not going to chop him up. I guess if like he was supernaturally pulled into it, it would. Oh, I thought that was on my video file. Then like someone just left the trailer in.
They never forgive.
This is cool.
They never forget.
Mitch? Ashley?
And this summer, they're coming back again to settle the score. Again.
Again.
Pictures of Cornfield Massacre.
I'm surprised. Hey, that was.
And the director of Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. And Hellhaisers comes a new experience in.
That was Hookman and Route 666. Was it the same director? No, it was Scarecrow and Route 666, not Hookman.
Contra omnipotentem obsecro hos manes ut juxtem accedent, et fatum meam. Contra omnipotentem obsecro
Listen to the invocation.
Is it real?
Team, that's the real deal.
I said that from the start.
Just had to tell you that we read the script. And? Yeah. Is awesome. Really awesome.
I know, it's pretty rocking, right? I'm glad you guys liked it.
Yeah.
It's really rocking,
I
right?
liked, all the attention to detail. What, you mean that Latin crap? No, man, that's Walter. Walter Dixon, the original writer. You like that garbage?
Wait, Walter the PA, Walter?
No, he's not a PA. He's got a clause in his contract that allows him to come on set.
The lore in my draft was completely accurate. Yeah, we could have gotten it right for the first time ever in this whorehouse of a town. But you tore it to shreds.
Oh, that's shit, but
Replaced it with cleavage and
it's not right
fart
to
jokes.
kill people.
It was real.
Who gives a rat's ass about real? We're talking about ghosts here, Walter. There's no such thing.
That's where you're wrong, Martin. Accidentum voluntatem.
Oh my.
Mayhem.
I'm not rooting for you at all.
End of
Even though I hate that producers do rip up and wreck scripts and stuff. Is this just a bit OTT? The fact that your trip got changed? Ah, this Walter kid, I swear to God.
You put your heart and soul into something, years of hard work. It's years, and then they take it! And they crap all over it! And then they want you to smile and say thank you.
Walter,
At
listen.
the end of the day,
Movie. That's it.
you sold the rights to the script for them to do what they wanted with it.
Look,
By that point, it goes up to them what they do with it.
What are you doing? I mean, if film cameras pick these suckers up, then maybe, right there!
Okay, this bit's a little cheesy, but I will
Hey, right there!
get on board, I suppose.
It's over, Walter. Now give it to me. I wouldn't have done that if I were you.
oh yeah?
Are they gonna come after him?
Why not?
Because you just freed them. We can't stop them now. Walter, you brought them back. Forced them to murder. They're not going to be very happy with you.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh god.
When Sam and Dean do it, it's still a little cheesy, but it's okay. But just like, that's just proving how producers write things. So that it just comes off even worse. It's that Dean.
You're one hell of a PA.
Thank you.
Go Tara, go Tara, go, go, go Tara, go, go.
God, I love this town.
Okay guys, that was season 2, episode 18, Hollywood Babylon. And that was a really interesting episode actually. I have a lot of thoughts, but I also have like so many thoughts that I don't really know what to say. Like, it was interesting because it took place on a movie set, but it had elements of real stuff. And I've seen that kind of storyline in other things before, where people fake things like like in a Buffy episode, they have a Halloween party, and these kids put down a ritual symbol on the floor to make it look realistic. Turns out it's real, and everything in the Halloween party starts to come to life and kill everybody. And I love that episode, and I kind of quite enjoy that kind of aspect where they put real things in there and don't understand the consequences of it. I mean, it happens in real life, but obviously, as far as I'm aware, supernatural and ghosts and all that aren't real. So it's fine for us to use these kind of things, but obviously in this context, it led to a lot of people dying. Or did it? Yes, it did, because Walter put the actual spell into the script. Right. I just want to talk about Walter for a second, because I feel like on a normal episode, I would have maybe rooted for him. But the way he was written was so kind of pathetic. And I think that was kind of the point, that you weren't rooting for him or the people that he killed. Like, I didn't like the producers, and I hate it. It's one of my passions, one of my pet peeves, I mean. As someone who loves film and TV, when producers step in and butcher a script and make it either too kid-friendly or too family-friendly to reduce the rating, or they just change this, that, and the other, and they ruin a perfectly good movie, I absolutely hate it. And like I say, as far as I'm aware, it's never led to a good movie. When producers step in and make changes, it's probably very, 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 very rare that actually leads to a movie that does well compared to the original. Maybe now and again it does, but on the most part, particularly as a horror fan, producer involvement fucks a lot of things up. And it bugs me, because producers think they know what they're doing, but they don't. They just think of the money, and they think, right, if I make it better for more audiences, I'll get more money. But generally what it ends up being is that it'll do really well initially, because more people can watch it, but then it'll have no longevity, because people are like, that movie was terrible. Whereas if you make something that's like pure, say 18, less people can watch it when it initially comes out, but it tends to have the longevity of DVD sales, video rentals, how old am I? Like Netflix or whatever wants to buy it off you, and other things. Like, you've got a really good horror movie, say like the Halloween 2018, I would say that's a good movie. I've seen it on Sky, I've seen it on Netflix, I've seen it on other things to watch. So everyone's buying the copy of it, or buying the license for it, because they want people to watch it on their system. Whereas if you get like a terrible movie with producer involvement, that doesn't tend to happen as much. I mean, take things, I don't even know examples off the top of my head, but so you didn't root for them, but you also didn't root for Martin, because was it Martin? Was it Walter? One of the two. Because it was kind of pathetic. Like, you write a script, yes, you're passionate, you put your life and soul into that script, I get it. And like I do with YouTube, I put a lot of time and effort into it. And it's hard when people write comments that are nasty, but you get part of the territory. With script writing, you sell your script to a producer or a company for them to do what they want with it and give them creative control. If you don't like that, well, that's tough shit, to be honest, because, like I said, you've sold the money. I really need to iron this top, because this bit of flicking out is irritating me. I think I need to get a good iron. But anyway, yeah, you sell the script for however much money, they can butcher it, and it's crap, but they can do what they want with it. So to kill them for that is really pathetic in my opinion, and he deserved what he got at the end, because he murdered at least 2 people, was about to murder a third, just because he didn't like the direction they took his script in. It happens all the time in Hollywood. Get used to it, brother. So yeah, well, you can't get used to it because he's dead now. But the actual Tony episode was really fun. It was like a nice, fun, kind of meta look at things with the films and the bad acting and the retakes, and how they incorporated Sam and Dean's like the camera phone and stuff into the movie. They released the trailer, all this stuff. It was quite cool that he kind of took that tone. It was a lot more lighthearted after the last 2 episodes, which were heart-wrenching with Heart and Roadkill. I needed a lighter episode. Like, I like the fact that there was like Tall Tales, a couple of dark episodes, quite a lighter episode on the most part. And so I'm intrigued to see where things go. I think the rest is going to be quite serious because we're going to have like 2 episodes and then the finale, 2-parter. And it wasn't like a totally comedic episode. There was just a lot of comedy in there with Dean being a PA, flirting with the actress, getting to hook up with the actress, and just all the things they incorporated and the meta stuff. I really enjoyed the tone of this episode. I thought it was quite fun, and I just like things to take place in movie sets. Like, even as I said, Scream 3, which was totally unintentional. Not a great movie, but I enjoyed the movie set aspects of it. I just enjoyed that kind of meta take on things. Oh yeah, overall, pretty good episode. Let me know down below what you thought of the episode, and if you liked the on-screen movie set meta sort of take on things. And if you want to see the full reactions to this episode, as well as some future episodes, there's a link to my Patreon down below. Thanks for watching. As always, my name is Scott. Hope you're well. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. Leave some comments to let me know what you thought. I'll see you all next week for the next episode of Supernatural. Bye guys. Take care.